There were three important English documents that helped with our creating our government and our form of government and our different laws and Bill of Rights that we have. So the first one is the Magna Carta, and that was in 1215, and that was with King John, and King John agreed to accept and govern according to the law. So King John agreed with the nobles not to imprison nobles without trial, that trials must be held in courts and not held in secret, to have fair taxation for the nobles. King John also agreed to let freemen travel wherever they like, and not to interfere in church matters, and finally, not to seize crops without paying for them. So this was where we got the right to trial by jury, and this came here, and this basically set up that the monarch was not absolute. Then we have the second important English document, which was the Petition of Right in 1628. So that happened quite a bit longer. So from 1215, then we go about 400 years to 1628. It was passed on June 7, 1628, in response to taxation from King Charles I, restated the following rights: the right of due process, or habeas corpus, which was included in the Magna Carta, no taxation without parliamentary approval, restricted when the king can declare martial law, limited the keeping of royal navies in different houses. So this is kind of like you can't put the navy in private houses with the consent of the owner. It reinforced the Magna Carta, and it basically had in the House of Commons and the House of Lords would work together in Parliament. And then we have the English Bill of Rights, 1689, no taxation without Parliament's approval, no royal interference in the freedom of people to have arms for their own defense, the right of people to own a gun, the freedom of speech, no excessive bail or cruel or unusual punishments may be imposed, no royal interference in the election of members of Parliament. So these three documents were used greatly in our Constitution, and our Bill of Rights included many of them, and you can see many of the English Bill of Rights, the Petition of Rights, were included in our own Bill of Rights, or the habeas corpus that was even included in our Constitution. So these three English documents were very important to our Constitution.